a week ago, about over 100. The idea is to have 500 power champions by the end of the year. So by next week, we're going to open the portal again so people can keep applying. The partnership with Jobberman, the Enugu Jobs portal, we should kick it live by first week in September. I'm quite excited about that one. So that one is a job matching and job placement across the whole state. Then before you resume work, you go through an employability training program. So there are a number of things happening. Another one I want to talk about from a loan standpoint is under our innovative loan programs. So, there's never enough money to give people in terms of what they need for their business support and things of that nature. So it impressed on us at the agency, and the governor gave us a push to do that. So go out to private sector and see how we can tap their own endless resources. Indian Enugu needs to know that we're in a recession, and liquidity is tight for government now. So we're engaging private sector to see if they can support these initiatives. So under the innovative loan program, one of the fintechs, so they are called financial technology companies. One of the fintechs that we've partnered with is called Lydia, through the Lydia Digital Services, digital lender, where we'll be we have a product called the Enugu State Business Support Loan. So with this business support loan, it's like a quick overdraft. Once you apply within 48 hours, once you
48 hours.
Yes, so you're just supposed to provide your documentation. When you go to the link is www.enugusme.en.gov.ng.
Take it slowly.
Okay. So our website, so it's www.en for Enugu .gov.ng Lydia, Lydya, or you just go to the website and click on Lydia. So to take you right there, you go to the link. All the requirements are there. You're just supposed to provide your documentation, right? And to qualify for the loan, because it's a quick business support loan, it's just to support your working capital. You have to have had an average turnover of 500,000. Let me explain what average turnover is. Sorry. So your bank account statement, the top right hand corner, you see total credits and total debits. So in the last 6 months, if you print out your account statement and you say, let them print the last 6 months for you, and if your total debits at the top right hand corner and your total credits, the average of that, if it's more than 500,000, you qualify. You understand? Then all you just need to do is provide your CAC documents as indicated in the website. You provide your CAC documents and you provide your bank account statements, and you'll get contacted by Lydia. They ask you a few questions. Once you can scan it to them, the monies will be provided to you. I even just got confirmation from them that they can get up to 30 million. Initially we had capped it at 3 million, but for the bigger businesses that need quick turnover, quick working capital, they can get up to 30 million. So that's quite exciting. I think we have a few of them. I think we have one of their.
Yeah, it's quite commendable that considering the current economic climate, and that the Honorable Governor, the novel governor himself, Dr. Honorable Ifeanyi Ogwani, saw it fit to engage you guys to facilitate this, to help the young people.
This is also sorry to interrupt you, doesn't mean we don't have other loan programs.
Yeah, this is one of them.
This is just one of them. This one is a quick one, and remember, no collateral. So
So we have the senior investment officer of Lydia on the line, Adam Grant. He is on the line to talk to us about this particular initiative as well. Hello, good afternoon, Adam. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Great. Thank you very much for having me today.
Right. So, can you hear me clearly?
I can. Initially, there was a bit of delay, but now you're clear.
All right. I just just to start with, right? Can you tell us exactly? Can you explain what your company is all about?
Okay. So I work for a company called Lydia.
Right.
We are a digital lender based in Lagos. Initially, we began operations in 2016.
Right. Go on.
And we were founded by Mr. Tunde Kehinde and Mr. Urchin Eskin. They founded Jumia Africa, which is one of the largest e-commerce platforms in Africa. They then proceeded to open another company called Africa Courier Express, 8 Logistics, which handles all the last mile delivery for Chicken Republic. So they identified a financing gap for SMEs, and as such, Lydia was created to help plug this gap and to provide working capital and financial assistance to SMEs in Nigeria.
Great. Now, since you partner within the center, Enugu SME Center, how would you work? How would you facilitate this loan access?
So first and foremost, we need to thank Governor the Right Honorary Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi for believing in this partnership and for believing in Lydia. Definitely, I also need to thank Your Honorable Mr. Arinze Chiloofia of the Enugu SME Agency, who as well gave us this platform to provide loan facilities to the good people of Enugu State. But basically, people who are interested, SMEs that are interested, can either visit the Enugu website, SME agency website, or equally they can visit www.lydia.co, and they can register their details. And basically, once they register, within 24 hours, they should have a response from us regarding their eligibility for a 30-day loan facility.
All right. Who in particular are you targeting? Is there a limitation to age groups? Are there specific people you're targeting?
It's a data-driven approach to how we work. And what we do is we analyze the data on the customer's bank statement, and basically the volume of transactions on that.
Hello, Mr. Adam. Hello, can you hear me?
Determine the eligibility of the customer. So we don't require any form of collateral, down payment.
Hello, Mr. Adam. Hello, Adam.
Basically, our loan facilities range anywhere from 50,000 being the minimum that we provide.
All right.
Up to 30, 40, 50 million.
Okay.
So we're able to provide unlimited amounts of financing, but again, it's all dependent on the transaction volume on the customer's account.
All right. Can you hear me? Hello, can you?
can imagine this is a new approach.
Can you hear me, Mr. Adam?
There are trying to go other lenders to Nigeria that take a data-driven approach.
Hello, Adam.
Hello,
Adam.
SMEs. Most youth have.
All right, I'm going to try to get Mr. Adam back on the line because we have a little issue with the voice. So I'm trying to call him back so we can hear him clearly. The phone is ringing right now, and I'm trying to contact him. So about this loan, right? When did you exactly figure out you need them to step in to provide these loans?
As soon as COVID hit, so it was all hands on deck. Like I said, right now.
Okay, he's back on the line. Hello, Mr. Adam. Hello.
Sorry, we were disconnected.
Yes, we couldn't hear you again. Apologies.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right. I'd like you to speak a little louder because we are struggling to hear you as well.
Okay. So again, just to recap.
Yes.
Interested borrowers, SMEs, people who are into business, can visit the www.enugusme.gov.ng/Lydia.
No, slash Lydia.
/Lydia, correct. Prospective borrowers can then upload their personal details, and typically we would respond back to them within 24 hours.
All right. Now there is something usually that before now, credit access or loan access is one of the most difficult things to get because of collaterals. And now you're saying it's collateral free. How do you intend to keep track of people that you lend this money to?
Okay, so first and foremost, most of these businesses that will apply will have transactions on their bank account and will be doing business. These aren't, I would say, typically businesses who don't have money. We typically try and work with businesses who are looking to have an additional working capital to assist them to boost their business. So again, because of the data-driven metrics that we look at, again, we would typically provide a borrower with an amount that can easily be repaid back within the stipulated time periods. It's not in our interest to over-leverage the borrower whereby they default, and this is obviously because there is no collateral, down payment, or guarantor. So most people who borrow from us should be able to repay without having a great stress on, or at least a financial stress on their business.
Okay, again, how much what's the maximum someone can borrow from you, and what's the method of repayment?
Okay, so we work with the Nigerian Interbanking Settlement System, NIDSS, and basically the repayment is done automatically via direct debit on the customer's bank account, which they sign up for as part of the condition of the loan agreement.
Okay, and the person can borrow up to?
There's no maximum. To give you an example, we work with a lot of telecoms dealers who are into telecoms, mobile money, they sell airtime, they sell internet subscription, the likes of SpectraNet, So again, these customers do high volume, high transaction business, and are able to qualify from, let's say, 50 to up to 100 million.
Interesting. And for anybody that is listening right now to be part of this and to access this loan, all they need to do is what exactly, Mr. Adam?
All they really need to do is provide a copy in PDF, copy of their last 6 months bank statement.
Okay, and where can they upload that? What's the website again?
So again, they can visit the Enugu SME agency portal, which is
www.enugusme.gov.ng/Lydia.
/Lydia.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Adam, for talking to us today. And for those of you wondering, because he sounds like a white man, he's a nationalized Nigerian.
He's a nationalized British.
He's Nigerian now.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adam, for talking to us today, and do have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mr. Adam.
Okay. Thank you, guys, and thank you to the good people of Enugu State and Mr. Chilo Okia, who obviously assisted us, and certainly we also thank the governor, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, for his efforts in assisting in this collaboration.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now back to you. It's back to you now. For people who are actually listening, we're going to take a few calls before we wrap it, so we can get questions from people listening to us. But for people who are listening right now, what would you say essentially made the governor, go into this, think about even reviving this, the center?
Reviving the center?
In Enugu, at some point, people felt the center wasn't really active until the governor came into office and then decided to introduce it and get you in charge of it. What was the goal?
Well, it sounds like a trap, man. All I can say is the Enugu SME Center, under the leadership of our working governor, Right Honorable Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, we're moving ahead on our initiatives on, job creation and access to credit. And this is one of the access to credit initiatives. Like I said, we're in a very serious economic depression, and it's important. And it's important that we sustain the lifeblood of the economy, which is businesses, micro enterprises, SMEs, highest employer of labor, biggest contributor to the GDP. So if they are not, on the right standing, the economy gets worse. So it's important to know, yes, there are some loans that people need for 12 months, 15 months, 2 years, things of that nature. But there are some people that just need quick turnaround money for their business, especially like Mr. Adam Grant said, quick, high volume businesses. So like if you're a trader, it also depends. You might not even be in a trading kind of outfit, but you know what your monthly costs are. If you're prudent enough, one of the major problems people have. And you could hear him when he said the sky is the limit. Unfortunately, you have somebody that has barely made 2 million in a year that want to apply for 100 million. I don't know why it's so prevalent here, but we need to borrow within our power.
But another problem that people face with this is there are people young entrepreneurs that do not have businesses registered, but they are thriving. For example, people who are into import of vehicles, they just auction, buy at auctions and then
sell. Then eventually it's going to catch up with them, because at a point it's going to do a deal, right? Let's say the company is called ABC Autos Limited, right? He's going to do a deal where he needs his proper documentation, he needs his proper CSC.
So such a person can't even access loans.
He can't access loan from here. He can't access loan from a bank.
So if someone that has a good credit as well, can they use their personal accounts?
Yeah, he can apply. So just like he said, you can apply under as many accounts as you have. So whether it's your personal account, whether it's your corporate, whether it's your personal account, whether it's your corporate account, you can apply that. But financial inclusion is key. You have to start from an early stage. So just the CAC, what they've tried to do is they've brought down the pricing for registration. So you can register as an enterprise. It's much cheaper than a limited liability company, and you can also register just the business name, which, as far as you have your RC number and you have your TIN number, you're okay. That one is about 10,000 naira. So you have to cultivate that habit. A company, because truth be told, the real collateral in this is the BVN. Let's tell you the truth. That is the BVN. So that's why we're trying to test no collateral based lending, but your BVN is so if you default, they'll put a lien on your BVN, and with that you cannot withdraw money, you can't do anything. They shut you down until you come and pay the money. Or there's something called the GSI, the Global Standing Instruction. You've heard about it from the CBN. So once you default, anywhere you have 1 naira, they'll take it.
Right. Let's pick a few more calls before we call it a day today. 0902 0020925 or 0809 8888 Our WhatsApp page is also open with 0902 0020925. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name?
All right, this is Reality Cosmos calling from Enugu.
All right, go ahead, sir. Very quickly.
Please, I'm very much interested in the program, but the question here is, what about the civil servant? Can civil servant apply using their statement, their bank statement of account, which is a salary account, to also put? Because some of us want to at least invest in other things aside from the major civil service activities that we are doing that cannot really drive us home. So I want to know if one as a civil servant, for example, a teacher, a classroom teacher, can really apply for.
All right.
So yes, definitely. As far as your, like I said, you can apply under your business name. So if your company, again, ABC Limited with GT Bank, you can apply. If you are in Zechilofia, you can apply. As far as you reach the threshold to access the money, so you can apply as an individual or as a corporate. So to answer your question, civil servants are individuals, you can apply.
So basically no working person is left out.
Nobody is left out as far as you meet the requirements. Nobody is left out.
Right. 0902
but you must pay back. You must pay back.
All right, this one the Kelechi on our WhatsApp is asking, what if I delay the payments? What if I don't pay exactly on the month that I'm supposed to pay?
Okay, so I think what will happen is we'll reach out to you. Lydia will reach out to you and ask what the issues are. And remember, there's a direct debit instruction on your account. So once your account is debited, they will still take some levels of the money and you'll get into a negative account. All then right. You can now, what typically happens is, once within a certain period of time you don't pay, remember your BVN gets shut down. And once your BVN is shut down, you cannot transact, you cannot withdraw money, you cannot do anything. And there's also the GSI, Global Standing Instruction. Anywhere you have 1 naira, even if it's Obeledu Microfinance Bank, they'll take it without your permission.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, your name?
Good afternoon, this Reality calling back.
All right.
Yeah, I want to know what is the monitoring period and then the duration of the payment according to amounts that may be required to the duration apart from the moratorium. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So like I said, because it's a business support loan, ideally it's for businesses, but if you want to apply as an individual or as a household, you must be able to meet the requirements. Remember, we said no collateral, which is highly risky on the lender side. So for now, it's a monthly repayment cycle, right? So you borrow within your, like I say, you start with 200,000, you pay it back. The next time you come, you can graduate to 300,000, you pay it back. So it's a relationship-based lending. The more you repay, the lower the interest rate gets, the higher the tenor gets. You're building your credit history with the lender.
All right. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. I can't hear you. Can you speak a little louder?
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Say your name.
My name is Victor. I'm calling from Isuza.
Victor from Isuza. Go ahead.
Please, I want to ask a very direct question. What if, let me say, someone who does not have an already existing business wants to start up a business and the person wants a loan from the SME? How can the person go about it?
Okay, thanks for that question. So the program we're talking about now from a loan standpoint is the Enugu State Business Support Loan powered by Lydia. So that one is a quick loan for people already engaged in business to help them with their working capital needs. So your day-to-day operational needs. It's not advisable that you start a business with debt, especially these ones with short tenure. But just to allay your fears, we have other loan programs starting this August and also in September that have longer tenures and fit into the requirements for people that want to, get money for startups.
All right, and that's how we'll wrap it up today. But then, for our listeners who, have listened to the show, do you have any final thing you want to tell them?
Yes, we want you guys to follow us on social media. Our handles are Enugu, so at Enugu SME Agency, one word, Enugu SME Agency. That's the handle on Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn. On Facebook, just type out Enugu State SME Agency. Enugu State SME Agency. That's the handle on Facebook. Please follow to be updated on our initiatives. On the website, you can visit us on www.enugusme.en.gov.ng. That is www.enugusme.en.gov.ng. Then our phone numbers are 0904 243 9495, 0904 243 9495. The other one is 0808 499 8224, 0808 499 8224. The last number is 0808 934 4768, 0808 934 4768. You can email us at frontdesk@enugusme.ng, info@enugusme.ng, or complaints@enugusme.ng. One more time, frontdesk@enugusme.ng, info@enugusme.ng, and lastly, complaints@enugusme.ng. Thank you very much.
All right, for those of you on Twitter and WhatsApp that are asking how you can apply, visit www.enugusme.en.gov.ng/Lydia. Lydia is spelled Lydia. and then you can get the information you need as well. That's the much you can take on this show as well. But first of all, I need to also commend the working governor, Right Honorable Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, for seeing it fit to partner with the private sector to provide access to quick credit facility for SMEs as well.
Governor, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Chilo, for being a part of this show. It's always lovely having you.
Thank you very much, Jefferson. Yes, definitely.
All right, just stick around. Coming up next is One Nigeria. They're already in the building. My name is Jefferson, and do have yourself a wonderful weekend.